Chinese stuff.
We have Worcester in the future.
Oh. Voila. What do you think?
Not bad at all.
So Matt got a pig.
That pig is heavy.
Some light.
You're gonna get so disgusting. You're super manly though.
You gonna cut it open like in the movies and all his guts fall out?
Look at
Is that a special pig egg and hanger?
This is what I use for deer. Holy crap, this hide is so tough.
How does it work? You cut a hole in his legs and then stab it through or something?
Yeah. I stabbed through right behind the Achilles tendon. So you know how you had... Oh, Dad. Back left pocket.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that trick.
Just go ahead, put your hand in there.
Yeah. Oh!
Whiskey?
Little celebration snort.
Yeah. This your good stuff?
Yeah.
Good, man.
Finally get to use my light bulb. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you lighting it up.
So talk about how this kill went.
I've got video of it. Sat out there for 30 minutes and a pig walked in front of me. I shot it.
What were you sitting in?
A chair. The benefit of night vision. Pigs can't see very well, so as long as you're not moving. I was literally sitting in one of those like Academy folding chairs with my AR-10 on a tripod. The blind was where I was going, and I show up there 30 minutes before sunset, and the blind was gone. So I had blown away in the storm. I didn't even know had happened. But the chair was there, so I just popped the chair out, put my tripod there, and sat there and watched a possum eat on my corn for about 30 minutes.
I don't know why an armadillo would be eating corn. Oh, that is a possum.
So I got there at 5:30, 30 minutes before. No, I get there at 5 or 5:30.
I think you left.
It was 30 minutes after 6 o'clock. And I like to sit for about half an hour after. Typically, if the pigs don't show up 30 minutes after sunset, they're not going to show up till like 9 or 10.
So, it is 6 o'clock. I can no longer shoot deer. So I hope they stay away. This is on night vision with no external IR light. Here's the external, but as you can see, it's not really needed right now.
At 6:02, a pig walked out of the tree line. And he turned and kind of stood there for a second. I didn't have a good wind, so it looked like he might have been smelling me or something. Typically, I like to let him walk out and calm down, so I can see if there are any more pigs coming behind or anything. But I shot it. Turned out to be a big male, big cutters. I don't know how much it weighed, but I think it was close to 200 pounds. It was just huge. and gave away a roast to a buddy because we're gonna have trouble fitting all this in the freezer. Freezer. We're gonna grind the front shoulders. I'm gonna give that to my dad. But this is the fattiest pig I've ever seen. There's actually fat floating in this bloody ice water, which is pretty nasty. But my hands are greasy. I've like never broken down a pig this fatty.
How
Huge. And I shot him, and from the outside it looked like it was just through the lungs, but when I got the dude open, he had a lot of fur across the ridge of his back and everything. It made his back stand up a lot. So I blew out, it went through his ribs and hit his through these ribs and hit his shoulder on the other side, but it also broke his spine and blew out both lungs. So he dropped in his tracks and didn't move. But so the bullet passed through. He was he was facing to my right. And I hit him in the ribs, and it hit his spine, like I said, and it hit his shoulder, passed through his shoulder blade, and the bullet was wedged outside of the shoulder blade, but inside of the hide. And there was just a little knot on the skin. Like the only thing that held that bullet in was skin. It was pretty crazy. And there's the bullet that we recovered.
What caliber?
308. So
Cheers.
Nice. Look at that. Hey, show the camera.
Is it flat?
Look at that.
It
That's-
didn't come out of the other side of the skin.
We're gonna resin that for you, and now you have a necklace.
Look at that.
That is
Warm still.
crazy.
You point at some of it?
It's just all this.
Oh, I mean, like there's two huge chunks.
Yeah. But it's just greasy. And typically, wild hog is very lean.
But he was
So, there's a roast in here. I've tried to roast before, it didn't dry out a lot. So, I'm going to try this roast again. You know, try to brine it a little bit and stuff to keep it from drying out too much, but I think the extra fat will make it turn out a lot nicer.
How?
Yeah, so I gutted him, field dressed him, and skinned him at the property.
How
And
old
I
do you
put
how
the
old do
whole
you think he
thing
was?
into the cooler, and then brought it home. And after it aged in the cooler for about a week and a half, I quartered it out in the backyard. I have no idea how to age pigs.
After the fur, his hide was super dense.
Yeah, since he was so big, his hide was really tough. But I mean, that's kind of the bigger the animal, the tougher the hide.
And then getting his
Hide. Holy crap.
Let's process that hide too and take it.
ooh, he's warm.
This is like, I have never skinned anything with hide this thick before. I love these knives that I'm breaking him down with.
What knives are they?
See that? That's when I love them. Spot and it was like it was dead.
Is it hot?
Yeah. This could be normal, but
I really think something was wrong with him because he was alone.
the thing I found most weird is we watched the trail cam footage for a month before. Well, we've had trail cam footage of that spot every day for 9 months, nonstop, leading up to deer season and everything. We've seen pigs come and go. We hadn't had a single pig come out to that feeder. I have no idea what's up with the position of that feeder, but deer love it and pigs don't touch it. They come around every once in a while, but they never continually come. I had a feeder come around every once in a while, and so I stepped out there just to see what happened, and that pig came up. We had no footage of that pig leading up to that night. We had no footage of any pigs for over a month. So I have no idea if what that pig was doing there, if he like regularly walked in that area,
But
but it just doesn't come over the feeder. But
like a month before. And what's in the cooler still?
the roast, the leg, and then Danny got a full leg. So. Oh, where's the rack of ribs? Is over there. We know the rack of ribs isn't there because it just got destroyed.
We got ribs, backstrap, heart, tenderloin, ground meat.
These are the front shoulders. Both front shoulders got ground, and the shanks. And then this is 7 pounds of ground, and one of the rear roasts I think is 10 pounds. Bone in.
Pull up.